We're going to talk about yeast infections, specifically the yeast infections that have to do with men. Do men have yeast infections? Yes. It's a common misconception that they're only for women, but actually yeast infections could be a type of infection that manifests itself in the area around the penis for men. So yes, men have yeast infections. Symptoms. The type of infection that manifests itself in the area around the penis has different symptoms. They would be comprised of burning sensations and irritation during and after sexual intercourse, white lesions and red rash in the penis area, and a drop of white discharge from the penis. These are all signs or symptoms of yeast infections for men. You're most likely to get it when you have compromised hygiene, which means there is a failure to change undergarments frequently or clean the body frequently. They can also be transmitted sexually, so you need to take precautions and treat your partner before you have sex so that the yeast is not transmitted. It can also develop from the intake of steroids, antibiotics, and prescription drugs. These are harmful bacteria that actually aggravate Candida. Candida is also a bacteria, so when you're taking these things, it actually aggravates it. Diet has a lot to do with it as well. If you're consuming fatty foods, sugary foods, mucus-forming foods, and also if you have a lack of nutrition, your diet can definitely help to contribute to Candida, which is another word for yeast infections. Yeast, everyone has yeast in their bodies, but what you should know is that it grows out of control and can actually feed off of these fatty foods or the harmful bacteria from steroids, for instance, or the fungus that develops when there's a failure in hygiene. So Candida can literally feed off of these things and grow and multiply, and that's when it's harmful. It's important to note that yeast is caused by multiple factors. It affects the entire body, even though it may just manifest itself in one area on your body. It is imperative that you attack yeast at the root of the problem. Your best defense is to educate yourself about how yeast grows and what small changes you can make. Otherwise, your yeast infection will keep coming back because you can't just treat one part of it, you have to get the whole thing, and yeast is present throughout your entire body. Take action now and get more information at candidayeasttreatment.net. They have a blog there, they have tons of educational videos with home remedies, specific treatment ideas. They give you a ton of information about what causes Candida, how you can prevent it, how you can treat it, all different kinds of facts. Again, that's candidayeasttreatment.net, www.candida, C-A-N-D-I-D-A, yeast, Y-E-A-S-T, treatment, T-R-E-A-T-M-E-N-T, .net, N-E-T. Make sure you put .net. candidayeasttreatment.net has a lot of helpful information and should be able to help you with your specific yeast situation. Best of luck.